So hypothetically, if you are a CRO and then you are joining a new company right now who doesn't have any AI yet, as a CRO, what's the first AI system you're going to build?
Research and development on who my customers should be, why they should be them, where they are in the market at the moment, what their pain points are, if I can derive them from LinkedIn posts and public information, and then working through the admin side of things. Nobody wants to do admin, Julius. I want to be talking to people and solving their problems. I don't want to be putting stuff into a CRM. But information is so important for businesses. All businesses have so much information. So making sure that the AI is putting the information in there. The AI is checking that all of the information has gone in there and flagging if any information is missing. And once you put that information in, you can start building more AI systems on top of the information you already have to improve what you're doing in the sales function.
Development. So research and development is very important because you wanted to make sure that you understand the company and then the market that they are serving. Now, the next phase as chief revenue officer, what is the next phase for you?
Next phase to me is a feedback loop. Proposal writing. Does that proposal win or lose? Why did that proposal win or lose? What was the feedback from the customer? Feed that back into the front research engine so that everything's learning and connected. Once you've got that happening, then you inform decisions when you're then researching the next customer. It can say to you, okay, Adam, last time you were selling to Facebook, you didn't win because Facebook said that you were too expensive. Now we're going to sell to X. Make sure that the price comes down by 20% or you're going to lose again. And that's the feedback loop. And it's constant loops. Once you've got the AI automations and processes correct on the fundamentals of good processes, you can then start feeding the feedback loops, much the same as people are doing with AI agents at the moment, in terms of having swarms of agents doing different tasks up to a master agent. You can then start building feedback loops within to a system to make the system become more intelligent in itself and around what you're doing. You're training the system on your data. And that way you make better decisions. AI is going to help you make better decisions. And that's the nirvana for any business at the moment.
Yeah. So based on the data that you're gathering about in the feedback. So, but that is the ideal system or workflow that what you wanted. A lot of companies right now are having this problem. They have so much data about their customers, but they don't know what to do about it. So why do you think companies just collect data and still, even if they have this feedback loop, they're still missing a lot of those points. They still not serving, what are the pain points of their customers.
Yeah. It's it's an age old question, Julius. Is I think every business that's over 20 years old has a CRM full of data that they
I
don't
know, I
rinse, they don't
know.
make sure it's still and really you should perform some hygiene on your data to make sure that it's all relevant and dispose of it if it's not relevant. Because look, if you imagine AI, and a lot of your listeners are listening to you for the AI side of things. But if you feed bad data into AI, you're only going to get bad data out. If you feed bad processes into AI, you're only going to get bad processes out. You have to make sure that the fundamentals that you're feeding in there are correct. So the first thing I would do before I ever touched any AI in a business that had 20 years of data is I would clean that data completely to make sure that it's all relevant, it's all up to date, it's all correct. Then you can start building the AI on top of that. And then the AI is actually going to give you something worthwhile out. If you're feeding it a lead from 20 years ago when Julius was working for, I don't know, McDonald's,
Mhm.
Julius isn't working for McDonald's anymore. There's no point in that data going in there because it's completely irrelevant. And what I get out of it is not going to be useful. So please clean your data, make sure that your data is up to date, and also make sure that you're recruiting it with